tank.
There's a sound effect called Oopsie Daisy Fart.
Is it?
Is that the high pitch, like the scale where it goes like?
Let's have a look. Listen.
Yes.
And there's a sound effect under the fart section called groan and grunt.
Poxy recorded those.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
That was.
Lawnmower
hold on,
fart?
pardon the loss,
What's
that's
a
fine.
lawnmower fart? There's an.
Why?
Stop playing fart clips while I'm eating pasta bolognese.
Why do the farts have personalities for some reason?
Oh, here's one. Girl farting.
It sounds like a jump in Mario.
Yeah, like that pitch down.
But this
What-
one.
There's a similar sound effect that's in I can't remember which one it was, but it was in Sonic 3, I believe, but like I can't remember which made that sound.
Ew.
I think it was the bubble sound effect.
Bubble shield. Sounds exactly like the bubble shield. Stop, can we please? Can we just do the fucking show?
Okay, after this one.
God damn it.
Okay.
I like how this is all we've been hearing for the last 10 minutes.
Right.
Gotta go.
In 3, 2, 1.
Let's go. Hey, yo, it's the Sonic Show. Hey, yo, it's the Sonic Show. Hey, yo, it's the Sonic Show. Tune on in, come on, let's go.
Hello everyone, welcome to episode... Oh shit, what episode was it?
26.
26 of the Sonic... No, that's the wrong show, the Opinion Zone!
Brilliant.
Well,
Brilliant.
to be fair, the Sonic Show is 26 years old. I mean,
Do you know why I'm so hyped up and excitable and crazy?
Why is that?
Because everyone's here except Tom, it doesn't matter.
You just got off.
Yeah, I missed Tom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have been doing some mini episodes for the last few weeks while everyone has been unavailable with other stuff.
Yeah, thanks for letting me
but
come
I've
back.
been here.
Great, that was interesting.
But I've been here.
Donnie, you're always here like furniture.
But isn't that what you? Isn't that what you wanted though?
It means you're comfy and sometimes stained.
Ew.
Anyway,
okay,
going
talking
back,
of which-
I'm gonna use
Dare
that.
I ask why it's?
No, you may not. So, he's introduced himself already. We have on the show today Donnie. Say hi, Donnie!
Hi.
We also have the mysterious, the illustrious, and possibly, hopefully has his beard back by now, Fufu, aka Fuad! And we also have someone who's been away for a while. I think he's missed like almost 4 episodes, but he is back at last, long last. We have the delightful and slightly pain in the ass Uncle Poxy. Yay.
God.
So it's so lovely and makes me warm and fuzzy inside to have everyone back, except Tom.
I thought I was warm and fuzzy.
No,
If
you're
I'm
so
furniture
fun.
anyway.
I told you.
Brilliant.
Sometimes
Moving on.
staying.
Anyway, we are going to discuss something that's caught my interest recently and is... Okay, I'm just going to say what it is and then we can discuss it, because if I go into my opinion straight away, it's just going to be just a shitstorm of negativity, so... I'll let someone else go and be positive. Basically, Sega are on this current thing about basically getting the fans back on side. You may remember a few months ago, their team in Japan were basically saying that they're fully aware that they've let the fans down and they want to change that, which is good for them. Talk is cheap. But it is now also not just over in Japan. Sega Europe are saying it as well. Basically, in a recent statement, they said Sega has publicly apologised to the fans of the equality of console games in the Sonic franchise. Blah 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 blah. It's been tough translating that iconic side-scrolling 2D experience from the 90s into 3D, but Sonic is still huge for us. Cash cow. So the new games will be more inspired by how it played in its heyday. They also said in a separate statement, not sure why, yes, we want to innovate and back smartphones and virtual reality, but our key purpose is to go back to what the brand used to stand for, and I think the buzz around Shenmue 3 shows that is the right strategy. So basically, Sega is saying, you know how you used to like the good games? We're going to do that now. I don't believe them at all.
I think it'd be fun if we actually tried this time. So give us a couple of years.
I want to point out that people have been asking for this ever since even Adventure, because like when Adventure came out, people were still like, why isn't it just like a side scroller? And like while every IP was heading into 3D with like amazing graphics and stuff, there were still some side scrollers, and people were still saying like, oh, Sonic should still fit into that. And from back then all the way to now, we've had people saying like, well, why don't we just go back to the classic formula? So hearing that from Sega's mouth is now really like, I don't know what the word is, bittersweet? I'm scared.
Isn't this what they've been doing for ages? Like, wouldn't you say like Sonic Colors, which was heavily focused a lot of 2D platforming in, and Sonic Generations, which had half the game was all 2D and classic.
No, I think 3/4 of the game, because Modern Sonic had a lot of 2D in it.
That's true.
Fair enough. And then you've got other games, like even Sonic Lost World, which while is a completely 3D game, is very much relying on the heyday in terms of its aesthetic. So what's different now? What does that statement even mean? What as different to what? Like, we're going to go back to what it was like in its heyday. I swear they've been trying to do that for a while.
Yeah, it seems like they have been trying already, so it's fascinating that they're pointing this out.
Years.
To have a heyday takes ages. To have a heyday takes Sega.
Great. So I just don't get it. It's just such a lot of fluff, PR fluff, and I hate fluff. I hate all fluffy things. It doesn't make sense to me at all. I don't know what Sega are thinking, because like they mentioned the Shenmue 3 thing.
Are they even involved with that?
Not really.
No.
But
Sega involved in a good project. What are you talking about?
No, they just give up. And then they make Fire.
I mean, the difference with Shenmue 3 is it was a product that was gone for a long, long time. And it was a product that people were demanding.
Yep.
So it was a case of them finally going, right, we can see there's demand for it, we're going to give it to you, right?
Yeah, like, I mean...
No one's demanding Sonic.
Well, let's go back to... I know everyone's going to cringe when I say this, but do you remember when Sonic 4 first came out? And, when there were trailers, and everyone was like, Sonic 4, what does 4 mean? What are you talking about? You're going back to 3, retconning everything? I mean, you're going to actually have, like, the gameplay, like, as it used to? And the first gameplay trailer came out, and instantly, like, people were incredibly excited. And then we got the second gameplay trailer showing, like, the wonky gravity and everything, and everyone was like, okay, maybe this isn't, like, what we need. So, obviously, Sega, if we're assuming that they're learning, they know that people want what they used to be, and actually doing that is apparently impossible for them.
Well, Fuad, you got to remember, when you bring up Sonic 4 with that first gameplay trailer, you can't bring up Sonic 4 without bringing up Richard Cuter. He was the one who pretty much started the whole green eyes trend. he saw that first gameplay trailer and made a 20-minute video pretty much bashing Sega. Pardon me. That basically it was like, can't believe, how dare you do this? Not talking about the gameplay. Strictly talking about Sonic didn't look classic. I think that's when the fan base became a joke, because and then he decided to make a 2D animated movie, took donations and cancelled it. So like another movie, I'm not saying much about.
Oh my god.
Ew.
Flawless impression of him, I'm sure.
Ew.
Here is another example in this whole week of Sega talking about how they're going to go back to their roots. Remember the last time they said they were going to go back to their roots? Sonic 06 happened last time they said that.
That's
Sonic
true
4
too.
also
Well, I
happened.
mean, again, that was supposed to be Adventure 3. People are still begging for that. I mean, I'm just throwing it out there.
Adventure 3 is like Half-Life 3.
We don't need it.
Exactly.
But
It's the Half-Life
We're gonna
3
get
is the
shot for
hero
that.
we don't need.
here is a quote from Sega that every time I read it, it doesn't seem to mean anything. It doesn't make any sense. Sega was an innovator. The Dreamcast was offering online gaming as early as 1998. But perhaps back then we were pushing boundaries a little too soon. Nowadays we know what we're good at, and the strategy is to be more gradual. Over the next few years we want to use engaging content and marketing to remind the public why they fell in love with Sega in the first place.
Wisps.
I fell in love with Sega because Aaron.
Exactly, but it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean... That sentence
really
doesn't mean
doesn't.
anything. It's like, we used to be innovators. The new strategy is to not be innovators.
It's just like, as ironic as I'm comparing this to, it's like Donald Trump's speeches. Like, have you seen that one picture of his speech when someone was like, is the American dream dead? It was a whole paragraph of, I understand you're asking that question. The dream is not dead. We think it's dead, but it can be revived. And we can do something about it because the dream isn't dead. And it was a paragraph of that. And I feel like Sega is kind of just running laps now doing that. Ironic enough.
Is it equivalent of what? No. What? No. What?
Exactly. If anything, it's starting to get a little unprofessional. I still have faith in them. There's something they can do here. They just need to figure it out.
It's just...
Wasn't it the same article where they said that they're willing to lose old fans, but they're going to pick up new ones on the way?
They've said that multiple times, haven't they?
Well,
Yeah.
that surely was what Sonic Boom was about.
No, they've just
Exactly.
lost fans. That's all they've done.
So it's just really weird. Like, they're basically saying, like, there was one interview, I can't remember which one it was, but they were basically saying that Sonic is a kids franchise and they need to make sure they appeal to that new audience.
Yeah.
But they still are aware that there's classic fans and they want to keep them entertained too. So basically Sega are saying, we want you all to be happy, so let's be...
Well, you ought to be happy. So here's Wisps, here's Green Hill Zone, here's Green-Eyed Sonic, here's Spinny Feet, here's a classic jump sound effect, here's a shitty spin dash. Boom, there you go. You pleased everyone. No, you fuckbag. That's not how you
my
please
God.
everyone. That's how you get everybody mad because you don't know what you're doing.
I mean, it's
Well,
just...
don't get mad, get glad.
You're like a kid who has that stupid circles and square blocks whole thing, and they put the circle block into the square hole. That's not what you do.
But the best part is they go on PR and say we're not sure what we're doing when the answer's right in front of them.
So, what I don't get...
Look, the circle block is right there. Pick it up.
Calm down.
And the
Sega...
block is blue and spiky. There you go.
Wait,
Point-
did you see the circle button?
Shut up. Point is... Sega are now saying... I think... Is it true to say Sega are now saying their new focus... Before it would be shove anything out, rush, rush, rush. And now it's about taking the time to make sure everything is perfect and how it should be, and then releasing a product that everybody wants.
You know what?
Would you agree that's what they're saying?
Here's the question,
Yes.
though. You need to ask yourself, what do you want? Honestly.
To be the very best that no one ever
Shut
was.
up, Donnie!
I want a Mario game. But they make that statement, and what's the first game they released since making that statement? It's a port of Lost World, which they've ported all the bugs across.
Not
Yeah.
all. Oh, wait. Does
Like-
Super Sonic still have two mouths?
Yes.
All right. Okay, talk is cheap, as you said, Jamie. They're saying a lot here, and they're telling us everything they're going to do. And while this is, like, pretty soon after, all I can say is show, don't tell. I want to see what they're going to do. I want to see something. I don't want to see, like, developer diaries for a goddamn mobile game. I want to see what they're working on and how they're going to win our trust back.
Dude, Rayman Legends had a director's diary for, what was it, Rayman Adventures that just came out. And apparently it's one of, like, I think it's released over in France. I don't know if we've got it yet. But, it's, apparently it's, like, really fucking good. But it's like everyone's going, when you're going to release another Rayman console game? But they're not like, I don't want this. They're like, yeah, this seems pretty nice. We're just like, don't give us Sonic Runners and I don't want Lost World. I want Sonic Adventure 3 or Sonic 4 redone. Do something good, Sega, you fucking clords. Like, really? We're not gonna... Screaming at the company isn't gonna make us any better. But to be honest, they're acting just as unprofessional as the fan base is. And
whoa, okay, we're talking about Sonic fans.
Okay, that's an absolute lie. Okay.
Oh?
I've seen how the fan base has been reacting in the past year. It's nothing compared to Sega right now.
In a good way or a bad way?
Look.
In review, how are we all feeling about this?
What?
Do we think Sega's gonna step up their game, or are they just kind of like doing what Jamie's saying with PR fluff?
I just want to play a good game. That's all I want. Like, can I just have a good game?
If the 25th anniversary does not bring out a Sonic game that I enjoy, it may be possible that Sonic is dead to me.
Wow.
Thank you, creator of the Sonic Show, for that statement.
The reason I say that is I was really Shadow the Hedgehog, I was losing interest. Sonic Unleashed, I enjoyed, but I was like, I don't know if this franchise appeals to me anymore. And then Colors got me right back in and was like, yes, these are, you know, it doesn't matter if you're a Sonic fan, this is a good game. And Generations was like my most favourite Sonic game in forever, right? And then Lost World came out, and I was like, it's alright, it's very meh. You know, it's not a bad game, but it's not, you know, why should I play average games when I can play great games? And then Boom came out, and we're not going to talk about it. But after all this talk, if, like, the 25th anniversary game is, like, basically Lost World 2, because this port suggests to me that they're really clinging on to this as a good concept. I might just be like, you know what? I'm not its audience anymore.
My friend Chris made this really good analogy and said that Sonic Lost World is the Sonic Heroes of the modern era.
Heroes was really good.
Yeah, but like it was still like it was like trying new things, right? And like nobody knew what to do with it because it was 3 characters and like okay, and like it was just different. It was different from what we've already seen. Compare Sonic Heroes to Sonic Adventures, it's quite different. But it doesn't make it a bad game, right?
Don't you want to play as Omega?
Dude, I would play as Omega. I want there to be a Lost World mod where I can play as Omega.
I'd be down for that. The thing about Sonic is like, I've mentioned this before. I'm kind of regurgitating old information, but it's still relevant. With Mario, they made such subtle like improvements that the game was revolutionized from there. Like between 1 and 3 with the inventory system, that's brilliant, and then it just moved on from there. But with Sonic, it was like pretty big jumps, and the new concepts were kind of all over the place. Like from Heroes' 3 character teams to Shadow with his guns. Like this was all in the span of a year.
So let's do a summary. I'm not convinced. Unfortunately, Sega have let me down too many times. The fact that all this Heyday stuff is coming from Sega Europe which couldn't be further afield from where the games are actually coming from.
Are the offices up for sale currently?
Probably. Next to the Uncle Poxy hotline offices.
Hey, yo, it's the Sonic Show. Hey, yo, it's the Sonic Show.
Hey, yo, it's Sega. How can we help you?
Hey, yo, it's Sega. Turns off the podcast.
So,
We're so faithful to our beloved.
I think they're doing the right... It's weird. With the PR side, I think the Europe side is doing a better job at engaging the audience in the correct way, in a way that I appreciate. I think the American thing, do it once, you be you. But at the end of the day, it's down to what's happening from the developer. Because you can have all the PR in the world, but if your game is like Rise of Lyric, it doesn't matter. So, all I'm going to say
What happens?
with all these statements they're making about going back to the heyday, the reality is this is something they have said before. And actions speak louder than words. They better... I'm not going to even acknowledge Fire and Ice, because that's not...
Are any of us?
Exactly, so...
As horrible as this sounds, are any of us?
I didn't mind Shad Crystal as much. I'm going to pick it up.
I
mean, Fire and Ice, it's that game that really shouldn't exist.
No, it shouldn't exist. There's no reason for it to.
Fire and Ice, I will pick up, but it will be the first Sonic game I don't pick up and release. I always buy Sonic games, and I always pre-order every Sonic game, even if I don't like it, because it goes in my collection of Sonic games. This is not a game I'm worried about adding to my collection. It can wait until it's cheap.
Give it a week.
Fire and Ice is just that game that really... I can understand promoting Boom, but this isn't how you do it.
So,
no, you make it season 2. Oh.
I'm gonna compare Fire and Ice to it's really random, but Chibi Robo Ziplash.
Yes. No, I can fully agree with that.
Because the game doesn't need to exist. The whole point of the game is you have if you guys have ever seen Chibi Robo, he's a little robot that walks around with a plug.
Yes.
What he does with it is he takes the plug, uses it kind of like a whip, and just runs around and uses it to cling onto edges or beat down enemies or collect a bunch of collectibles. It feels like I'm playing a Mario game where they're introducing a concept in one world for me to use it later on in every other subsequent world, and it's just a minor thing that adds on to a whole plethora of more features. But all of the gameplay revolves around this one such minor function. It just feels like it should be one world and on a mobile device. It doesn't need to exist. It's such a simple little thing. And I feel like Fire and Ice is going to be just that, because the whole concept of the Fire and Ice thing is hey, there's a touchscreen on a DS, what do you know? No, it's nothing new. It's nothing interesting.
You say that, and Shad Crystal didn't incorporate the touchscreen at all.
No,
but I'm saying Fire and Ice will.
Oh.
And that's all it is.
The thing for me is, I understand that, Sonic's a video gaming franchise, and, they need to promote Boom any way they can, but, why would you pick the most, video games and Sonic right now, people really don't, something as, I'm trying to think of the right word, something as, turbulent as the Sonic video gaming aspect of the franchise, it's perhaps the worst thing that could be done right now is make yet another Boom game after we had already 2 come out in the span of a year, and not to mention we already had, then we ended up getting a mobile game of Boom. It's it's not needed. You already have 3 Boom-related games out. There doesn't need to be a 4th.
No, but it needs to come out, and it's going to be the best. It's going to be a 10 out of 10 from IGN because they've delayed it.
Yep.
Because
then again, they also delayed Sonic 4.
So, Sega, do what you want. Whatever.
Basically, okay, everyone's thoughts on this, real quick. For me, I have faith in them. I don't know why, but I have faith in them. How does everyone else feel?
I have faith in them, but that's based on history, nothing to do with these PR statements. actions speak louder than words. Stop talking.
Well, I'm gonna put it this way. What is a band that I particularly like to listen to?
What?
This is worth it. Wait, what band? Name a band that I may be interested in from the 2000s or something.
2000s?
Bewitched. I don't know.
Faith No More.
Busted?
Okay.
Wow.
Busted.
That was fucking.
Go on with your point, Donnie.
Yeah,
that was the point.
The band I was making note of was Faith No More. There you go.
Okay.
Band is called Faith No More.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Seriously though, like
I give up all hope.
like,
I've lost faith in Donnie right now.
well, that's
Moving
nothing
on.
new.
So,
But yeah, Fire and Ice is pointless. I really don't like how they made this game.
stop bringing up Fire and Ice. So, yeah.
It was a tough.
Show, don't tell. Show, don't tell.
Yes, basically. Who knows? We'll see. We're gonna
Can I
go
show-
for
Ooh.
Donnie. We are gonna go for a quick break. After that break, we are gonna play Defeat Donnie. That's the segment where Donnie is allowed to speak. So, we will see you guys after this break, and we will meet Gabrielle again. Yay! She murders people.
All right.
Yay.
Oh God.
Here we go.
Hello, idiots. I have amazing news. I am calling all members of the audience who want to play Defeat Donnie, and all members of the audience who want to ask Uncle Poxy a question. Why? Well, I will tell you. Because if you think you could ask Uncle Poxy a question live on Skype, and if you think you want to play Defeat Donnie against other contestants, and you're available between the 18th and 20th of December, then please send an email to thesonicsshowchannel@gmail.com. That's thesonicsshowchannel@gmail.com. Or, as my dog runs up the stairs, go to thesonicshow.org/the opinion zone and click on contact us. We are looking for individuals who want to be involved in a special live episode. So if you want to ask Uncle Poxy a question, then send us a message. But yes, you need to be available between the 18th and 20th of December, which is when we'll be doing it. So let us know. Back to the show. Ooh. Lovely singing there.
What the fuck? I was. Oh.
Welcome back, everyone, to the opinion.
Fuck you.
We are going to play Defeat Donnie. Basically, every week we get Donnie to challenge against a member of our audience or special guest to see who knows more about Sonic. Why? Because Donnie is all over the internet and he needs to validate that position because Donnie is a twat. Now, Donnie.
Is that the official declaration by
You
the Sonic Show?
almost won last time. You
Yeah, I
actually
think I only
did
lost
have
like
a
a
lead
point or
against. Yeah, you had a lead against Some Call Me Johnny for quite a while,
Yeah.
and then it
Oh,
all went,
that must have been a great episode.
it was really good.
I'm
And then
very
it
fucking
all
happy for you.
and then it all went tits up at the end because you started acting like yourself.
Donnie?
The Sega Saturn was a brilliant console. You should totally buy it.
Oh my god.
Let's go to the Donnie Studios.
You need to give that thing a better name.
It's
Donnie
called
Studios, just a giant beard as a logo.
It's called the Uncle Poxy Memorial Studio.
Oh.
I've only been gone for like a week, month.
Let's
week
go
off.
then now, shall we, everyone? Let's go. Wait, why is the music not playing?
Let me get my pay.
Oh my god, the music's not playing.
Wow.
What are we gonna do, guys? Emergency!
Well, we gotta walk.
Quick, acapella.
Here we go.
Oh, there we go.
Oh my goodness. That stressed me out for a bit. I thought, oh no, it's not going to work.
I just spent the
Studios on
last hour
dial-up.
testing out these musical things. Why aren't they working?
The studio's on dial-up. I'm sorry.
So, here we are in the studios. We don't have... Let's just go over to the audience and say hello to the audience.
I already.
Hi.
The audience member is not there. But don't worry, because by the money I saved not hiring Tom this week, because everyone gets paid totes, we've got a real audience. Hello, real audience. Yay!
Oh, hey, it's a real audience.
Oh shit! How'd you get him into the computer?
So, it was very complicated. But, yes.
See, not only do we have dial-up, but we have an instant audience button here at the studio.
So, oh my goodness. So, yes, we have every week a wonderful guest. Come on, defeat Donnie. Face. It's going to be awesome. And we have our guest. He's just answered the telephone. Guest, what is your name and where do you come from?
Scott, and I come from England.
Sound quite tired, Scott. You're right.
Yeah.
So,
I love how the way I see it. It looks like you added Sonic. I'm just like, I'm honored. I get to be challenged by Sonic.
No, you just get to be challenged by Donnie.
So, Scott.
I think I broke him. My joke.
Scott.
Papa.
Oh, he's there. Yeah.
There we go.
Yay.
Are you familiar of the works of Donnie?
Yes.
Are you a fan of Donnie?
Yes.
Oh, okay, that's a first.
He's very enthusiastic about it.
So, are you ready to prove that you are a better Donnie than Donnie?
Yes.
Good.
How is there a better Donnie?
Are you just a selection of preset noises?
Yes.
You know your laugh sounds an awful lot like Donnie's.
Really?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Donnie,
God,
don't do
please
that.
stop. I'm gonna get really confused.
So, shall we move on to... Oh, Gabrielle, are you there?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. Hello. Hi. I'm here. Yes.
Okay. Yay, let's go on to round 1. Yay, everyone loves a
Yeah,
round.
what big testicles you have.
Okay.
All the more for me to.
This... I don't... Help me so much. Right, so, how this works is I read you both questions. If you get a question correct, you hear this. If you get the question wrong, you hear this. Do you both understand?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Donnie and Donnie too. Right. I am going to flip a coin, Scott. Okay?
Yeah.
Yes. So, what happens is, I flip the coin. And basically, you're going to call heads or tails. If you get it right,
toss.
you go first. If you get it wrong, Donnie goes first. Do you understand?
Coin
Yes.
costs.
Stop
Donnie.
talking Donnie. Or I'll start you off with -5 points.
And there's only 3 questions.
Coin costs.
Right. Scott, on the count of 3, I'm going to flip a coin. You're going to call heads or tails. 3, 2, 1, call it.
Tails.
Always been on 2.
Oh, tits.
You got tits. I'm sorry. I don't think that was on the coin.
It's
One of
heads.
those anniversary coins.
It's heads, which means Donnie goes first.
Oh no.
Oh,
See,
no.
why is it that I always do well with the coin toss, but I can't do well with the questions?
You say
I
twice.
wonder.
Right. First question for the illustrious and stupid Donnie. Donnie, your question.
Yes.
Sega today announced the hiring of a new person as its vice president of product. In their new role, they will manage the publisher's mobile product strategy in Western markets. What is their name?
It was Joseph something. Joseph Kim. That was it.
Let's see if you are correct.
It only came to me because I remembered. Oh right, I kept spelling Joseph wrong when I was writing the article on TCC, and I was just like,
You should have just gone. You should have just gone because you're a good reporter. Would
Right.
have saved yourself the job.
I I kept spelling it like I kept getting the E and S confused and kept misspelling it every time I was typing it in the article.
Donnie, we are very aware of your issues with spelling in this show. It's fine. Right.
Oh.
Scott, your question. Are you ready?
Yep.
You keep
Yes.
that up. Your question. Did you ever play any games on the Sega Saturn, by the way?
I've played Sonic Jam.
Good.
Wow.
That's good to hear. Here we go. Your question. Sonic Jam was the second compilation of many to come from Sega. Within the menu, there was an extra game option. But what two modes were available in the extra game menu?
Oh. A time attack. I
There's
have
time
no
attack.
idea.
No idea?
No.
You gonna pass or make a random guess at the second one?
I'll pass.
Okay. Unfortunately, that's a pass. And I needed both answers, so that's unfortunately wrong. So you were correct. The first mode was time attack. The other mode was special stage mode, which let you go directly into the special stages of any of the games. Right.
Is
That
that
is
like a half point or?
Nope, no points.
Okay.
It means we go to the gorgeous, sexy, and slightly murderful Gabrielle,
Oh, jeez.
and we find out, Gabrielle, what are the scores so far?
All right, look, I'm really getting sick of this happening lately, but it's kind of happening a lot lately. In round one, Donnie's got 1 point. So Scott, you gotta step your game up, son.
Right,
Yes.
Donnie.
Yes.
Oh my
I'm
God.
not. I've got to be honest with you, Donnie.
Yes.
You are so far in the lead.
I'm hit by only a point.
I'm no. Donnie, don't look down on that. For you, that's a big deal. Okay.
Not. I was ahead by a point in the quiz against John at one point last week.
Well, maybe this
And
time you
still
cannot
lost.
fuck it up. Right. For round 2, we are going to be playing Guess the Number. I am going
Oh,
to
God.
give you both
Oh.
3 questions. The answer is a number.
The answer's
Whoever-
3.
Whoever is closest to the correct number wins the point.
The answer's 3.
Oh.
Yes. So, I'm going to ask you how many of this thing. You will then both give me a number. Gabrielle will work out who's closest to that number.
Thanks.
Oh, God.
Thanks.
So, are you both ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe.
I'm gonna. So, the first number I want is how many subscribers does Sonic Pox, aka Uncle Poxy, have? I'm going to go to Donnie first.
0. Actually, let's see here.
Don't Google it.
Guess a number.
110.
How many?
110.
110.
110.
Scott, what's your guess?
Somewhere around 5,000.
Somewhere around 5,000.
5,000.
The correct answer, and I don't need Gabrielle for this because this is a fucking easy one. The correct answer at the time of recording was 23,589.
Fuck you guys.
Which,
I'm one of the best Sonic SFM animators out there. You can fucking whatever.
which means the point goes to Scott. Right.
Wait.
Next one.
500, Donnie? Really?
So,
Uncle Poxy, I love Sonic and Misadventures. It's a great show.
What a sweet! Remember that? Sega actually saw? Fuck you, Donnie.
right. Well, my door goes off in the background. The next number I want from both of you is Tristan Oliver reviews games on TSSC, but I want to know how many stars out of 5 did he give Sonic 4 Episode 1 on the mobile platforms? Donnie, I'm going to go to you first. How many stars out of 5 did he score Sonic 4 Episode 1 on mobile?
Okay, for starters, it's usually Ryan Bloom that ends up reviewing the games on TSC, but
Well, thank for that trivia, but answer the question.
2.5.
2.5. Interesting.
Half.
Scott, what's your guess?
Yes. 3.
3. The correct answer,
What is this, a Price is Right?
Tristan Oliver gave Sonic 4 Episode 1 on mobile 3 stars out of 5. The point goes to Scott.
Why did I get prices righted here? Like,
I don't know, Donnie. Why don't you know the scores on your own website? Right, next question. What is the total amount of videos on the Sonic Show YouTube channel? Donnie, go.
the amount of videos on the Sonic Show YouTube channel.
3, 2,
1,002.
2. I make a lot of videos. Okay. Scott, your guess.
1,020.
Ooh, close.
1,020.
The correct answer for the total amount of videos published on the Sonic Show YouTube channel is 657, which means the point goes to Donnie.
Yeah, your tactics didn't work this time, son.
Shut up, Donnie.
Yes.
Also, Sonic Misadventures is a great show. You should check it out.
Will you shut the fuck up just because you're an idiot in your own fucking websites?
Right. It is end of round 2, which
At
means
least my website exists, Poxy.
Our
Donnie!
website does too!
Oh my god! Both of you. Donnie! No, Gabrielle! Shut up! It's time to go to Gabrielle for the scores of round 2. Gabrielle, what are the scores of round 2?
Here we go, guys. So we're on a really bad streak here because Donnie has a whole 1 point and he got another point. But Scott got 2 points at the same time. So we're at a tiebreaker, and round 3 better break this tie, or else.
She sounded pissed.
Or else. Wait.
Right. What we do now is a little game we've played before, which requires the help of my good friend Fuad
Oh boy.
Yes.
and my less good friend Uncle Poxy.
Why is everyone being such a dick to me just because I was gone?
No, Poxy, we were a dick to you before you were gone.
See, here's the thing. Sonic Misadventures has been gone. You just came in and came back.
Okay, Jamie,
Right.
please, before
Okay.
they fight.
What is going to happen before people get emotional is we are going to play a game of Guess the Impression.
Oh boy.
Now, for those of you who may remember, we did a quiz, one of our rounds before where Tom and Uncle Poxy helped their relevant team member guess a name by doing an impression of that character.
I swear to God, if Matt, the owner of Tails Channel, is one of the impressions.
So, don't ever do that. Right.
Weirdness.
So,
Okay.
Fuad,
Yes.
you are going to help our guest, Scott.
All right, Scott, ready?
Uncle Poxy, you are going to help Donnie.
I think Poxy's about to go Super Saiyan. Hey, Poxy, I wish you all the best. I'm sure we will be great teammates. I'm sure the collaboration for Sonic Misadventures will be going well.
Oh my god!
Scott,
Fuad?
thanks for not hating me.
Fuad,
Yes.
I am going to give you we're going to do Fuad and Chris first since they're give them a chance to catch up. since they've not been doing so well generally across the show. In your private chat, Fuad, I'm about to send you a link to a slideshow presentation that will open in your web browser. When you click the screen, anywhere on the screen, it will go to the next slide. So do not click anywhere until I tell you to.
Got it.
Okay. Now, Scott, how it works is Fuad is going to be shown a name of a Sonic character, okay? He is then going to do an impression of that character, and you have to guess who he's doing, yeah?
Okay.
If you don't know and want to move on, you can say pass at any time. If I think that you're taking too long, I will pass for you. So do not spend all day guessing. Let's go. Right. Have you got the link, Fuad?
Yep, ready to go.
Cool. I'm very excited.
I'm not.
Why, Scott? Why are you suggesting I do my Rouge impression? I don't think they're ready for that.
Right. Fuad,
Yes.
on the count of 3, click and do the beginning of... This music is... We're going to stop the music because it's serious, right? Don't want to ruin these skilled impressions we're about to enjoy. I can only imagine. Okay, on the count of 3, click and your round with Scott begins. 3, 2, 1, click.
Click. Damn it. Whoa, look at me. I follow Sonic everywhere. You know, because I'd want to marry him.
Tails.
Try again.
250 isn't wrong. I mean,
Amy.
Yes.
Correct.
Oh, God. I don't even,
Amy sounds suspiciously like
Donnie,
Gabrielle.
shut up!
Can I pass? I don't know what to do.
No, you can't pass.
Okay. I've got a daughter who is playable in, or no, deeper. I've got a daughter who is playable in Sonic Advance 2.
Cream.
My daughter was playable. You know her name.
What's
You
your
can do it.
daughter's name, character? Wow.
Okay, shall we pass?
Yeah.
Yeah, pass.
Pass.
Let's begin.
All
Vector.
right. Let's try this one.
There can only be one Sonic.
What the hell?
Metal Sonic.
Metal
Yes.
Sonic.
What does he even say? Hi, I'm Sonic, except I'm even cooler. And from the comics in green.
Wait, Scourge.
Yes.
I'm from Boom and everyone's crazy except me.
What the hell?
Pass.
Pass.
Pass? Okay, pass.
I'm Sonic's sister from one of the worst cartoons ever, but everyone loves it for some reason.
Huh? Well,
I was in a band with Sonic the Hedgehog.
Why does
Uh,
everyone sound like Gabrielle?
Pass.
Pass.
pass. Literally, the only line we remember of her is,
Oh, you made me mess up my nails.
I don't know.
Oh, God, what's
Maybe-
her name? I know she's one for Deadly Six.
Okay, does that count?
No. Name.
Was it Xeno or something?
I'll take that.
Yes.
I'll take that.
Ding,
Right.
ding, ding. All right.
That is interesting. Gabrielle, take note. They just scored 4 points in that round. Right.
Or got it.
Okay. Good stuff. Poxy.
Oh.
I'm so ready for this.
Me too.
You're gonna put like the tree in Green Hill.
Why? How dare you? How dare you? I would never do that. Right.
Tree ingredients.
Okay. I'm just sending a link now.
I don't actually know what an impression of that would be like.
Okay. Come with you guys. Right, here I've just sent you a private message with a link to your one, Poxy. Remember, do not click until told to do so.
So
Okay. Have you got your link?
I do.
Cool. Donnie, are you ready?
I hope so. Poxy will be kind to me.
Cool. In the count of 3, click to your first guess. 3, 2, 1, go.
Moo, beep, boop.
Cowbot.
I took Leander and made her look really ugly, and I have a horrible mustache.
What the hell?
All things comics.
What the hell was that? Wait, do that again.
Get ready to read my new comic book, Leander's Adventures.
What? I don't even understand what the heck you're saying.
Oh my god. Read my new comic, Leander's Adventures. Pass!
Moving on.
I was about to say Ken Penders.
You missed your chance.
You fucking...
I was in the middle of saying it when the buzzer sounded, though.
Moving on.
I'm Cocktail's the funny kiss.
Sally.
There you go.
What the fuck is that thing? Oh wait! You never take me dancing.
What?
This very random person you decided to pick. I don't even think Donnie even understands what I'm doing. Do it again! I'm married to another jellyfish in a tank.
Do the line again.
You never take me anywhere. Right, can I pass?
Yeah.
I think I need an adult for this one.
Oh, my mistake. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm...
Nipples.
Okay, well, he kind of just yelled it out there. That wasn't even Donnie.
Disqualified. Next.
God damn it.
What the... I didn't...
What the fuck? This thing doesn't even talk! I'm found in launch base zone. I crawl up walls and have 2 cannons coming out of my shell.
Oh god, I don't...
You kick me in Lost World.
Crab meat.
You kick me and I roll.
Motorbug.
I'm actually getting a headache. Pass.
Yeah, an aneurysm by the end of this.
What the fuck is that?
I know everything. Sonic's eyes are green, not black. Sonic's arm should be blue, not peach. And Sonic should be married to my OC, Mrs. Hufflepuffle, with 3 nipples.
Ken Penders.
Can we go with that? Can we go with that?
No.
Well, this is no one. This is literally nothing to do with anything. Fuck it. I'm married to Mrs. Know-It-All.
Oh, Mr. Know-It-All, like from...
There we go.
Oh, that was amazing.
You're a dick. You're a dick. Not you, Donnie. Jamie, you're a fucking ass. I would rather have had the train from Green Hill. Steel Blaster? The jellyfish from Sonic Boom? Are you serious?
So
A
the
jellyfish from Sonic Boom? How
Do you remember the one that was like the infamous glitch where Knuckles just standing in front, like inside the jellyfish?
Right.
It was his wife.
So basically, just to go over the rounds quickly, So just for Gabriella's reference,
Yes.
Donnie and Poxy scored 3 points in that round. However, because Scott shouted out the answer to one of Donnie's questions, there is punishment for that, and he is being disqualified 1 point total from his.
Donnie or
Scott.
Oh no.
Oh.
Scott loses a point because you shouted out an answer for the opponent. It's a home goal. Right. So
So it's a tie again.
listen, don't fucking speak before Gabrielle.
Yeah, you heard him.
dare you?
I'm so insulted.
So, just so you know, Donnie, the ones you didn't get correct, you got Ken Penders wrong because for some reason it took you half an hour to get the most obvious fucking one in the whole round. It was you also didn't get Hokey from Sonic Boom, who's
Hokey?
married to Pokey. Hokey and Pokey. You didn't get Nipples the Enchilada because the answer was shouted out for you. And you didn't get Snail Blaster.
Poxy, you were a good teammate though.
Yeah, you tried. You tried. So,
Aw, that's nice.
Oh.
You guys just squashed all the beef between you guys.
And just for reference, Scott, your answers were Amy Rose, which you got, Vanilla, which I don't think you got, Metal Sonic, Scourge, Styx, Sonia, you didn't get, and Xena. Right. My phone is vibrating.
then he just went.
Scourge.
Scourge. Right. I just go get my Scourge.
My scone.
I feel like how every Fufu impression was basically Gabrielle.
Let's go to the final scores. Gabrielle, what are the final scores?
Well, I mean, since I sound like every fucking impression that Fuad makes, I don't know if this is even Gabriel. Anyway, the scores right now are... Oh no. We're at a tie. JB? I didn't get a heads up about this. Why are we at a tie?
Look, calm down. It's fine.
Everything's fine!
Next time on the Sonic Show, find out if I was actually bleeding.
Right. It means we go to the tiebreaker round. How exciting. This is the ultimate showdown, so we can see who's most amazing at shit. Blah, 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 blah. Right. Are you both ready?
Yes.
Say,
Yes.
sound mildly ready.
We're both all in unity.
I am going to do a question very similar to round 2, where I am going to give you a thing and ask you both for a number. Whoever is closest to the correct number is the winner of Defeat Donnie.
I'm fucked.
Get a lanyard.
Right.
Don't.
I'm fucked. Scott's gonna get all prices right on me and go one up above me, and that's gonna be what wins.
Donnie, what's the point of watching a TV show if you're just gonna blap out the ending?
Well, because it's.
Right. It is time to go to the tiebreaker. Right. Here we
Who
go.
wants to be a millionaire?
Shut up. They'll fucking sue us. Shut up. To both of you, I ask, in total, how many views on all the videos on Tails' channel are there? So the total video views on every single video combined on Tails' channel. So not just one video, every single video, the total views the channel's videos have received. I'm going to go first to Donnie.
Of course. No, the Skype is not the answer. Let's see. 400,269.
So 400,269 LOL 69, right? So you're
Yes.
saying across all of his videos, the total views he's received in all his videos is 400,269. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Cool.
Sure, whatever.
Idiot. Right. Scott,
Wow.
what is
Yes.
your guess?
3 million. I mean,
3 million. Right. At least you made a sensible guess. Who knows who could go? Right. The correct answer is 19,353,249, making Scott our winner.
How?
Woohoo!
How is that even possible?
Every video combined.
But he only gets like a few thousand a video.
Well,
Now, I'm gonna obviously go to our winner, but Donnie, can I just make a point to you that how in your mind was it remotely near 400,000 when he has videos that have 1 million views each?
When? When was this?
let's have a look. We have
the Sonic Boom TV show trailer.
30,000, 21,000, 6,000, 59,000, 10,000, 21,000. We've already reached the 100,000 marker anyway.
Like,
Um,
the Sonic Show has views on its channel sometimes in the hundreds, and our views are at 9 million. So your logic, Donnie. It's
Why? You
fine.
didn't have that many videos.
looking for a Misadventures thing, see if there's anything interesting on that.
Right.
Here we go. Misadventures had 92,000. That was the latest promo. Yeah.
Anyway, Scott, you are a winner. How do you feel?
Amazing.
Amazing, yay! So you managed to win despite being deducted a point, but at the end of the day, you won. Because while your answer wasn't 100% accurate, it was an answer of a sane person who understands what YouTube is. So, even if you aren't overall the most knowledgeable, you are... You're not an idiot,
Something.
basically. So,
Donnie.
congratulations on winning. You very much... You know what? I'm going to say this week, just based on that last round, you deserved this win, just for that answer. So, if you guys listening at home want to play Defeat Donnie, all you need to do is go to the sonicshow.org/the opinion zone and click on Defeat Donnie. And then it will submit a little thing to us, and we will get in touch with you should we want you to play along. Once again, thank you very much, Scott. You're very awesome. Yay. Round of applause for Scott. And we will see you guys after the break. Yay. Donnie, you're an idiot. Hello, idiots. I have amazing news. I am calling all members of the audience who want to play Defeat Donnie, and all members of the audience who want to ask Uncle Poxy a question. Why? Well, I will tell you. Because if you think you could ask Uncle Poxy a question live on Skype, and if you think you want to play Defeat Donnie against other contestants, and you're available between the 18th and 20th of December, then please send an email to thesonicsshowchannel@gmail.com. That's thesonicsshowchannel@gmail.com. Or, as my dog runs up the stairs, go to thesonicshow.org/the opinion zone and click on contact us. We are looking for individuals who want to be involved in a special live episode. So if you want to ask Uncle Poxy a question, then send us a message. But yes, you need to be available between the 18th and 20th of December, which is when we'll be doing it. So let us know. Back to the show. Ooh. Lovely singing there.
Boobs.
Welcome back, everyone.
To the boot show.
This is the Opinion Zone, episode something, and we were in the last segment of the show. It is a segment that we've avoided doing. It's a segment that we've skipped. It's a segment that we've had other people do, but now, finally, a month on, we're properly doing Uncle Poxy. Yay. As you can tell from the reaction of that, Uncle Poxy himself is so pleased to be back doing this. And guess what, guys? I don't need my rotary phone anymore because I found my actual phone.
Hooray! No fucking 20-minute load time.
So, bear with me 1 second while I go get my phone.
You're dragging that out way too much. It's not actually that funny.
It's the only thing I get to say in the whole fucking episode. Don't take this away from me, alright? Everyone's replaceable, except me.
Are you sure?
No.
Oh wait, yeah, never mind.
You know what you can't replace though?
Shh.
Wait, wrong one. I'm dialing the wrong phone.
I thought you said you found your regular
You
phone.
need to shush. There we go. Worried then for a sec.
I like how you discovered it was your actual phone mid-dial. Like holding the phone, you were still unsure.
Hello. Thank you for calling the Uncle Poxy helpline. To ask about fucking Sonic, press 1, or rethink your life first. To read Uncle Poxy an email, press 2. Or, to read Auntie Poxy an email, press 3.
What?
What, is there a problem? Is there a problem?
I'm not being Auntie Poxy. She's dead. Oh wait, that was Grandma Poxy, right?
We're not ringing. Hello, Uncle Poxy helpline.
Hi.
Hi, I missed you.
Long time no see. We've actually refurbished the offices.
Good, because last time I came to you, well, yeah, it was pretty dark.
We have a door now.
Wow. Next you'll have windows.
No, we haven't got the budget for that yet. We're working on the door handle next.
Oh, great. Then you can open it. It'd be awesome.
Yeah, I'm kind of locked out of the studios right now.
I have a variety of emails to read you. Lots of quick fire ones today.
Oh, okay.
So,
Acting.
yes.
What are these emails here, Jamie?
Very good. Thank you very much.
No problem.
Question number 1 is from Anonymous. Basically, they want to know, and I'm going to ask you directly, Poxy. She wants to know, why do you pick on Tom?
Wait, is it directly at me or is it at you two?
Well, she's asking Uncle Poxy's.
Okay. Tom's a good guy. Thus, he deserves to have the shit picked out of him. We do the same. Look, people make fun of everybody in the show. A lot of people don't make fun of Fuad because Fuad's a generally awesome guy. And Donnie's Donnie, so it's kind of like you have to, or else you don't know Donnie very well. You become Donnie's best friend when you say, "Shut up, Donnie," because that means you've gone to that level of closeness with him that you can say that comfortably.
You hate me. You really, really hate me.
I know, I'm so happy. And Jamie's my boss. He doesn't pay me for this. I can say whatever the fuck I want.
I mean, that's not exactly how it works. But okay.
Next question.
Next question, right.
That's basically why don't you like anybody on the Sonic show?
I see how it is, that's fine. Right. Question is from Gabrielle is Bay.
Oh
I
jeez.
swear we've already read an email from them.
There's a lot of Gabrielle Bays. We haven't read this question since you've been on it. It's regarding the last time you were on, when we did a fan fiction reading.
Yes.
They want to know, why were you dead in the fan fiction? What did Gabrielle do to you? What about Jamie's perfect chaos?
Well, I was dead because I became instantly more popular than Gabrielle, even though now I'm never here, so that doesn't really apply anymore. Jamie's perfect chaos. Well, you gotta get all the negative power of the emeralds, and then I guess he rises up from the bases of the ocean.
What?
What was the other part? Was that it?
They want to know why you're dead. They want to know about
Your perfect chaos.
about my perfect chaos.
Do you
No?
really have to answer?
Next question.
Yeah.
From
Yeah, there you go.
From I Can Connect to Your Essence asks, Dear Uncle Poxy, I know you've noticed me, Senpai, so why haven't you noticed me, Senpai?
What? I don't even know who the fuck you are. Don't scare me like that. You're like, what? What just happened? I think I peed myself a little. I don't know what's going on.
Interesting.
Who sent me that?
I Can Connect Your Essence sent it here.
This is scaring me. I don't want to be involved in this.
Next question.
Yay. Fun time.
Right. From Totally Real Ken Penders and not at all some random guy on the internet trying to troll you. Dear Uncle Poxy, would you rather have Ken Penders write a Sonic game or a Sonic movie?
I'd rather just Ken Penders fuck off, really, because he seems to be ripping the souls out of a lot of people. Like, really? Like,
That's
didn't he
okay.
take Scourge too? Like, he's not in the comics anymore. What the fuck? And now we got that awful, what's their name, Leander thing. Ugh, nightmare fuel that is. I'd rather have him write a game because it would just add to the pile of shit. So, and if he had to write a movie, then it's kind of like, well, now Sonic sucks at movies. At least he has a chance, I guess, at movies because we haven't really seen anything yet. So my answer would be, I want him to write Sonic Boom, Fire and Ice.
Okay, great stuff.
Oh, jeez.
Next question. From I Have Low Standards asks, Mr. Uncle Poxy, who would win in a fight? Sonic the Hedgehog or Donic the Hedgehog?
Donic?
Fucking Jesus. I'm trying to think. I think. Well, Donic hasn't got any ears, so Sonic would win because all he has to do is run really, really fast, and he wouldn't be able to hear him.
Fair enough.
I don't really know much about Donic other than he's purple and they fucked up his ears. About it.
It is.
It's like a mix between. Or we're talking about Donnie and Sonic, in which case he would win with his massive beard powers and his running sink.
Run Sink, original fan character, do not steal or wash.
Knuckles the Firebender asks,
Oh boy.
did everything on Mobius change when the Fire Nation attacked?
What? Yes. Basically what happened is they burned everything and everyone died except Ken Penders. That's why everyone lives in eternal sadness. And that fucking 90s porn mustache. Like, seriously, that guy looks like he's ripped right out of an America's Most Wanted poster.
I don't think he likes Ken Penders.
No, I don't.
Next question. Inferno the Fox. Shout out to Inferno, as you have actually applied to defeat Donnie. Don't worry, you are in a queue. We will get to you.
But that's just funnier than Q.
It's funny. Right, Uncle Poxy. Considering that Sega hasn't done a fight... This is a real question. Considering that Sega hasn't done a fighting game for a number of years now, with the last one being Sonic Battle on the Advance, do you think we could see Sega do another fighting game for the next-gen consoles? Or will they just re-release Sonic 1 again for the 16th time?
My actual answer would be they would just port Sonic 1 HD, which is widescreen, but nothing else has changed. But if they were to make another Sonic fighting game, I think it would really fit in well with the Sega Superstars franchise. But, like, you'd have to be very careful. It would most likely be a rip-off of Smash, but with the way that they kind of beat Mario Kart, like, people are saying that, like, All-Stars Racing is better than most Mario Kart games because it's just faster paced. I think it would fit in terms of aesthetics, but actual gameplay, they'd have to be careful. But my real answer is get ready for Christian Whitehead's port of Sonic the Hedgehog 1. Can I just say real quick, I have no beef with Christian Whitehead. He's awesome, and I want him to make a 2D Sonic game.
I would agree with that. I 100% agree with that. Right. Last question.
Yay.
From someone we've spoken to before, possibly not with Poxy present himself, but hey. From the Kebab Lad. He's back again.
Love that name.
The Kebab Lad from the land of Australia is back. Hello, awesome people, and Donnie.
Hi.
I have another question for the Uncle Poxy hotline. And that question is, what is the most awkward thing that your parents have said to you?
Ooh.
Sincerely, the Kebab Lad, bringing you great quality kebab.
Oh boy.
I love a good kebab. I'm in the mood for kebab now. Said to me. That seems quite. I don't know. That seems quite personal. I think. Let me think of the weirdest thing they've said.
I can think of one.
That they
When
said
my
to me?
mum just said very casually over dinner that I was an accident.
Oh, shit.
And she didn't realise why I was bothered by it.
Oh, I remember one thing. I remember a really awkward moment. Can I do that?
Yeah.
We were in what was it? We were in Menorca, right? For holiday. And we were in this restaurant and I ordered the pork. And I was a kid, so I just like wanted to eat food quickly. It was very stringy pork, and the fat was really thick, and I couldn't cut it. So a bit got lodged down my throat.
Oh dear.
So I'm going, and my mum's looking around like, what a lovely place this is. And I'm just like, there going, and she's going, we should come back here tonight. I think it'd be great. I'm reaching my hand down my throat, trying to pull this bit of pork out of my mouth, and my mum's just like, it's very quaint, very nice. What do we want to do today? Very awkward. And then I just pulled out the meat, and she's like, you're right. Yeah.
Okay, well, that was fun.
I can name an awkward moment right now.
So, good. I also have an awkward moment. Do we want to go through it? Do you want to hear?
Yeah, sure, why not? I think that was quite a short answer, so go for it.
An awkward moment involving my mother and me is how I came out to my mother.
Oh.
Spoilers, I'm gay. Right, so for those who don't know.
What?
Sonic fan is homosexual. What's this? The way my mother found out was as a teenager, I was browsing adult material on my phone.
Oh boy.
Now this was before smartphones, so this was like my Nokia color screen, like 256 colored screen knobs and stuff, and it basically, and I fell asleep. My mum then came in to wake me up, but saw I dropped the phone on the floor. And picked it up to go, oh, okay. I wasn't expecting to see that.
Jamie, are you gay? No.
To which she then brought it up while we were doing the dishes that night. She's like,
Jamie, are you gay?
by the way, I saw this on your phone. Do you know what my instant response was?
What?
Oh, I have no idea how that got on there. I denied the shit out of it.
Oh, bless. That's
And then, like, literally a day later, was like, yeah, you know that whole porn on the phone thing?
yeah,
yeah.
I like things.
Yeah. I sat my mother down and was like, I like dicks.
And then she's like, me too!
No, that's my mum. Fuck. Right. I feel... Donnie, any embarrassing moments other than defeat Donnie?
Great.
Pretty much, like,
Your life?
yes.
My report for the Sonic show. What?
Mommy, Daddy, I'm a news reporter.
Get off your damn sofa and turn off the fucking sink.
So, thank you, Uncle Poxy, for taking my questions today. I think we've overshared together today.
I think we've hit a new level. Coffee 7?
I need an adult again.
Now, if you guys listening want to send a question to Uncle Poxy, then where do you need to go? You need to go to thesonicshow.org/the opinion zone and click on Uncle Poxy, and you could submit a question. Also, if you want to submit, this is completely optional, but we're looking for people who are willing to talk. So if you want to ask Uncle Poxy a question face to face, then send us your question, but just mention in the subject of your question that you would be willing to talk on Skype, and then I will get in touch with you and we will discuss it further. If you want us to get in touch with you on Skype, you need to leave an email address for us to get in touch with you. So, for something awesome happening in December. Anyway, so yes, thank you
I
very
have a question.
No, you don't. Thank you very much, Mr. Poxy.
All good, bro.
What?
Pleasant day. I'm now hanging up on you. TTFN, bye. See you next week. Love you, bye. Right.
Wait, please.
Right, that dick's off the phone. Right.
Jamie, have I missed Uncle Poxy again?
You have.
Fuck's sake.
I'm very sorry, Uncle Poxy, but you once again missed Uncle Poxy.
Jesus. Well, you didn't get Phil to replace me again, right?
No, Donnie did.
That's better, I guess.
Right. So,
You fucking plebe.
that's the end.
Plebe?
That's the end of this week's episode. I won't lie. It's been nice to do a normal episode again.
Well, it wasn't weird questions for Uncle Poxy, it was weird answers.
so
So I guess that was different.
So it was nice to do a classic Opinion Zone episode. We got to discuss the failures of Sega. Donnie got to be defeated, and Poxy got to answer a variety of questions. I must admit, one of the least fucked up sets of questions we've ever had. Well done, audience. You managed to do a good job of not being completely weird. So, congrats to you. That's a very short clap. It just stops. So that was the end of today's episode. What have we learnt today? We have learnt that no one has faith in Sega anymore. We have learnt that Donnie is an idiot, and we have also learnt.
To be fair though, why is this always a new thing we've learned every week? I mean, by now it shouldn't be something learned. So, I mean,
because every week I have faith that things can change, and every week you let me down.
well, I should work for Sega then. Oh.
So, burn. And we have also learnt that Uncle Poxy chokes on meat. So that's what we've learnt today. It's time to say goodbye. Unfortunately, Fuad is not here. I am going to do something I've not done before and reach out to you guys. I think you guys are on the show every week, and I never give you a chance to plug your own stuff. So if you quickly want to tell our audience where they can find you, Donnie.
You can go to youtube.com/SonicSegaFan1991 or twitter.com/SSF1991.
Yeah, and Poxy.
Wait, I'm just getting it.
You don't know your own address.
You can go to...
And people wonder why I thought.
Okay, you go
People wonder I thought I.
Yes, Donnie! In pod! You can go to www.youtube.com/user/SonicPox. You can find Sonic SFM animations as well as the amazing Sweet Dream that has been seen by Sega, as well as stuff that isn't related to Sonic Misadventures. Want to have a bit of fun with Sonic? Well, you ain't gonna find it here, but you might have a little bit of fun anyway.
And people wonder why I thought he had only 100 subscribers.
So, wow, language, wow. So, ladies and gentlemen, that was the end of episode 26. To round off today's episode, it is time to say goodbye in a special way. And since we discussed the wonderful PR bollocks that came from Sega Europe, I think you should both say goodbye in your most European accent, whatever that you interpret that as.
I want Donnie to go first.
You always want me to go first.
Because it sounds the same.
You sound the same.
Oh, my heart, I guess.
And his heart will go on. And anyway. Thanks for watching the Sonic Show. Goodbye.
It's an American person in England.
I moved.
Wow. That was interesting. That was very interesting. Poxy?
Bye, I guess.
That's not... No.
That's European.
No.
That was worse than mine.
Do it.
We're part of Europe!
Do it properly.
Bye. I see farewell.
How is it that I'm not even in European and I had a better impression than you?
Content of reporting on the news every month when there's actual Sonic news. But look, new Sonic Runners DLC.
Okay.
That was a great impression of David Cameron, by the way.
I don't have to do it because it's my show. Goodbye, everyone. It's been a pleasure, as always, having you on. We will see you guys next week. Don't forget, thesonicshow.org/the opinion zone. Defeat Donnie and Uncle Poxy. You know you both want to do both of them. Do both of them? Whatever. Bye. See you next week. Fuck off. Go away. I hate you. Bye.
Let's go.
That was nice.